Hey guys, all right, welcome. This is the this is the first video on the new Elite Fit Golf channel. I'm here with Keenan and we're gonna do a little driver experiment today. You may have seen I've been doing some different videos about the AutoFlex shaft, a really flexible shaft, and comparing that to some other flexible shafts. But what we haven't done is looking at, well, what is your maybe regular gamer shaft gonna do versus one of these extra lightweight, extra flexible shafts. So what we're going to do today, we've got GC Quad here, and Keenan is going to hit, say, 5 drives starting with his gamer shaft. Now, what have we got here?
TSI 3 9-degree driver with a Aldila Rogue 70X of what, about 76 grams.
Okay, so I think that's somewhere 74, 76. I'll find the exact weight and put it down here somewhere. But basically mid 70s, extra stiff shaft. So he's going to start off with that, and then we're going to move into, and you may recognize it, our Fujikura Motore X F3 shaft. And if you don't or haven't seen the other videos, this is what they call R2 flex, which is basically the equivalent of senior flex, light flex, whatever you want to call it. Basically 3 steps lower than that extra stiff. It's also about 52 grams versus 75 grams, say. So we've got 3 different weight classes we're dropping. We've got 3 different flexes and 2 different weight classes that we're dropping between the two. So we're going to see what kind of distance, what kind of ball speed we get between the two, what kind of spin we get between the two, and I guess also just, can you keep this shaft on the planet, or if it's just going to be a complete who knows where. So we're going to find out right now, so let's get started.
Pretty severe miss it.
That was nice. Turned on that one. So I'd say overall we were probably right about 161 ball speed average, right about 3,000 backspin, and every one of those was in the fairway. So those are our first set. Those are our starting numbers. So now we are going to go a whole lot lighter, a whole lot more flexible, and we'll see what happens. If you want to hit one with this before we start,
I would just go for it. I might have limited swings.
Okay, all right.
The workout, the lack of working out on the wrist has now impacted the back.
Oh, isn't getting old fun?
I know.
All right, I apologize. The grip and the logo on the shaft are going to be a little wonky, but.
Launch that one.
That was high.
Definitely the best one yet.
That was solid right
166, 283, 11-degree launch, 2,700 spin. This defeating the hypothesis?
No, this is what's supposed to happen.
Wow.
Okay, first off, I just want to say thank you to Keenan because we were using brand new Pro V1s and every single one of those is in the fairway, so I get to keep all my Pro V1s at the end of this, so thank you for that. So give me your opinion of how feel-wise, what you thought of this shaft versus your shaft.
It feels dramatically lighter.
Okay.
It was weird. It was a weird feeling maybe, but I felt like I could swing more to the right just because there's a lot of give to it. So I felt like it would kick. Definitely felt like I could hit it higher. I do think if I caught one on the neck or caught one spinny, it would probably shoot up. It might be a tough club to hit into the wind or something.
Right.
But some of those ones, I mean, getting in a groove at the end, I felt like I could just launch it up in the air and it was going to fly 6-8 yards further with 300 less RPMs of spin.
Right.
So
Right.
that was pretty significant.
That was pretty good. Again, so we had basically on the second set, we were, I think your slowest one was 160.
Yeah.
And your fastest one was that last one at
166.
166. So we jumped up about 5 miles an
Yep.
hour on that last one. Definitely translated to some more distance. And the spin, really, you kept it basically in the same ballpark as you were with your own driver. So
yeah, the one that felt spinny, it wasn't super spinny, but it felt spinny. It only got to 3,600.
yeah,
I might have expected more.
yeah, which isn't going to kill it. So overall, I would say, well, there you go. There's your new driver shaft.
Yeah, there we go.
Put it in the bag. Again, you know, this driver shaft is not very expensive, $225 new. It comes stock in a lot of different clubs. But again, what we did, 3 flexes going from his X Flex down to this light flex, and then going down basically 20 grams from 75 down to 55 or somewhere in there, but basically 20 grams lighter. And as you can see, if you do those 2 things, and these were the exact same length basically, actually yours was fractionally longer, so there was no benefit there as far as the length of the arc or anything like that, but just from the weight and the flex, we got some more speed, we got some more distance, we got some more height, and in this case, with Keenan at least, it did not translate into any additional spin. Now that may not be the case for everyone, obviously. This isn't going to work for everyone depending on your swing. Keenan has a pretty smooth swing. When you start to get into a more jerky swing, I don't know that this type of setup is necessarily going to work as well. But in this case, as you can see, worked out pretty darn well. There you go. So again, something I think you should maybe give it a try. Again, it won't be for everyone, depending on your swing, depending on your speed. Results may vary, but as you can see, we've now done a few different tests with this sort of thing, and you can definitely pick up some speed from it. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. Welcome to the new channel. Make sure you go down below, subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, hit the bell icon so you'll be alerted when I post new videos on Elite Fit Golf. I do not have an Instagram account yet for this channel. I'm working on that, but you can also find me at Mobile Club Maker Golf on YouTube and Mobile Club Maker on Instagram. Thank you, Keenan. Hope you all enjoyed this. We'll see you next time. Take care.